Cause art cannot be held in place. It travels, it moves. And we gon' ride.
Welcome to the channel. I'm from New Jersey, home of Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, Dionne Warwick, Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen. So much star power comes out of New Jersey.
Let me get that whole head in there. It's big.
Welcome to the channel. I am the artist known as No Genre, Urban Drone King, Raymond Spencer, all wrapped up in one package. I guess you could say I'm all that. But that's just the way I think about myself. I'm sure you guys understand because I'm pretty sure that each one of you is the shit in your mind. Welcome to See What I'm Saying, the channel dedicated to making you see what I'm saying so that I can see what you're saying. And when we see what each other is saying, things become beautiful. Or at least that's what I think. We're going to be talking about poetry. We're also going to be talking about filmmaking. We will be talking about drones because I am a drone pilot and I use drones to make my movies. I use drones to shoot my videos. I'm changing my poetry over to songs. Or at least that's what I think I'm doing. I'm creating these things called talking songs. Talking songs are poems put to music. Or at least that's my terminology for it anyway. You know, coin my own phrase, gotta make my own path and that kind of stuff. So I like talking songs. In addition to that, we'll also be talking about my friends. We'll be talking about the artists in Nashville that I am working with. And not only in Nashville because I am from New Jersey, so I'm still working with some of my folks over in New Jersey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up interviews with my friends so that they can talk about some of the interesting things that we're doing. And we want to provide you with information so that you can do these things too. I know there's a burning desire in you as an artist to produce your art and get it out to the world. Let's do it. There is nothing holding us back. You have nothing to lose and you have so much to gain.
One of the things that I do as an artist is I'm a writer. I write everything that I do. I wrote this before I shot it. I have published books. I have a ton of poems, and now I'm turning my poems into songs. A poem can become a short story. A short story can become a short film. A short film can be expanded on to become a full-length feature film, which can then be written into a book.
One of my things is that as artists, when we create art, poetry, write books, short movies, videos, whatever, we're supposed to share them with other people so that other people can feel the human emotion attached to what we felt such a great need to create in the first place. It's your duty. We're supposed to share the art. This show is called See What I'm Saying, and we are here to show you what we are saying. I keep saying we, but it's just me. The artist No Genre. No Genre? What's that about, Raymond? I chose the artist name No Genre because music and movies are pigeonholed and boxed into categories known as genres. But what I've learned as being an artist and by creating all of these different types of art is that it's all the same depending on how you think about it, right? Let me see if I can explain it. So, a movie begins with a writing. When I first get a thought, I write it down as a note. Then I expand on the note. The note becomes a structure, a ladder structure, a framework of something bigger. Then I write a couple of pages. Those couple of pages are a short story, basically. Those short stories have the ability to go beyond that and become a book. That book can then be transformed into a movie. The poem that came out of the writing can become a song. A poem and a song is the same thing in a sense. It just depends on how it's delivered. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right? It's all the same depending on how you think about it or how it's presented.
Making records, not in a traditional sense, because I'm not a musician and I'm certainly not anybody's singer. I sing people's songs, make them sound worse than they originally do, but I love to sing, and this is why I do it. So as a poet, I wanted to make my words come alive as songs, and I struggled a whole lot because, again, I'm not that, but as an artist, I feel like I want to do it. So I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to take my words. I'm going to use my filmmaking and video making skills to put images to my words. So this way I can make you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? It works just like that. So right now we coming out of COVID, and everybody needs a lot of material to watch in their houses. So we here to fill some of the void.
There are films that have been made because of one line out of a book. Some of the biggest movies. You may not hear about the whole book. You may get a movie that is 2 hours long based on one chapter out of the book. Getting back to why I chose the name No Genre, it is because all of these things mesh. All of these things mix. All of these things go together. And they come together if we allow them to. You just have to be open to the possibility that a country western song can be an R&B hit also, with a movie made about it. I will always love you. I know I sound bad, but I'm trying to explain something to you if you just listen. Dolly Parton, that's her song. Whitney Houston sung that song. Both of them smash hits. Then there was a movie, The Bodyguard. That song was the title track, and one of the reasons that that movie was such a huge success. One form of art can be created into different forms of artwork and evolve and survive and flourish in different mediums. So that's why I'm no genre, because I just don't believe in those walls and those boxes that try to contain my artwork or hold them in a place so that a person like you or somebody different from me can't hear my music, don't watch my movies because they only listen to R&B or because they only like certain kind of stuff.
Who is this guy Raymond? Like, why should we listen to him or watch his channel? Like, well, it's because I am the voice of the people. Well, all right, so not all of the people, maybe some of the people, but some of the people, that's who I'm here for. If my voice sounds like it resonates with you, then I'm here for you. And don't get it twisted, I'm definitely here for myself because I need help all the time. So I want to communicate with others, and I want to make you see what I'm saying so that we understand each other better. And when we understand each other better, then we get along better. We can get things done together. We may become friends. And in a far off galaxy, we may begin to care about each other. We might even love each other and protect each other. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a more human experience from human beings. A lot of us are not acting humane these days towards human beings. You see what I'm saying?
As creativity, that's who I am. I am creativity. I'm just like you. But you need to know it. See, I know it at this point, who I am. And I am creativity. I cannot be held. I won't be boxed in. And thank you for the new technologies that allow me to be here with you today, because nobody is signing me to a contract. They're not. I can't focus on people who do not appreciate me. So this channel is dedicated to you. This channel is for those who believe in me. You see what I'm saying? And that's what makes me feel good. And I want to do what makes me feel good with people who make me feel good. You see what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress, man. I'm getting it together though. So as long as I'm working on it, it's definitely going to get better. And these are not just words. I am definitely a better version of myself than I was before. I've grown up. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna have me some fun. And I hope you wanna have fun too. So I wanna make some serious videos. I wanna make some fun videos. And I definitely wanna pass on information. I believe in giving good information. Because when I lie to you today, and you come back and question me tomorrow, and the next day, and next week, and next month, and then next year, you're still upset at me because I told you a lie. It just destroys our friendship, our relationship, our opportunities to bond and become closer, work together, earn money together, live together, smile, laugh, and joke together. That's what I want. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't got time for that shit. If I can get serious for a second. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because being serious takes too much energy. Be tired. So we're gonna stay on the good side of things. But this show is called See What I'm Saying? And hopefully I can make you see what I'm saying. And I wanna see what you're saying. And if we see what each other's saying, then we'll be saying what each other is saying, you know what I'm saying? And then we ain't gotta say much when we understand each other. Well, my phone is ringing. I forgot to put it on vibrate. Oh, Ozzy! What up?
As an artist, I love artists like myself who struggle to get their stuff out, but we really don't know what we're doing. We just got this burning desire in our stomach, in our hearts to share our art with the world. So that's why I'm here, so that I can share with you. And hopefully you'll share with me, then you can see what I'm saying. I can see what you're saying. We can see what each other's saying. And we can get along more. We can do more together. We can be all right with each other. Just because we not here in the same space doesn't mean that we can't be close or connected. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a musician. I just write the lyrics. So when you hear me saying I'm making songs, I want you to understand that I'm making songs in a non-traditional way. I'm making songs in a non-traditional way. I'm taking my poetry and I'm adding it to beats. So when you hear my stuff, I'm promising you that you're gonna hear some places where my timing is off, but I don't give a fuck. Because if I keep waiting to get the timing right, then that's the longer I have to wait to share it with the world. And what is right? I don't know. I don't know what right is. I don't know what perfect is. But I know what it is to write some beautiful shit and want to share it. That's all I know. And for anybody who say my stuff ain't right, I say I don't got to listen to you because you're probably not creating anything. Critics don't create. Other artists usually appreciate it and understand where you're coming from. And then they applaud you and they tell you stuff like, yo, you ever think about doing this? You know what I would have did if I was doing that? And then we able to grow. Your stuff gets bigger, your stuff gets better, or maybe you don't have to change it. But it's really nice to have the conversation with people about art that you create when they appreciate the words that you said.
I was struggling a lot trying to produce my songs, and my mentor, Mimi the Music Queen, shout out to Mimi the Music Queen, she told me, well, Raymond, you're a poet, you're not a singer. So maybe if you just present your poetry and then make the music fit to it, that would work better for you. Boom, light bulb moment. So I appreciate you, Mimi, because this is the route that I'm taking. So when you tune into this channel, see what I'm saying, I'll be making you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I love it. So stay tuned. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it with your friends. If you see something interesting, pass it on to a friend. If you see something funny, be sure you share the laughter. Do not keep it to yourself. Everybody needs some laughter right now. After this last year, under this COVID lockdown, it's been rough. So pass on the laughter if you got some. Share. You see what I'm saying?
It's so much, right? Like, I've been creating so much material over so many years that I'm kind of like overwhelmed with the stuff. Like, my catalogs are extensive and I need to share this stuff with you. So I hope you want to see what's going on. I want to be around people who care about life, living, themselves, and others. My whole life I grew up around people who just didn't give a fuck. Well, I give a fuck. Excuse me. But yeah, I do. I care. So I want to be around people who care also. I want to have better experiences these days. So I'm going to share my material with you. And hopefully, click on the link down below and become a member. I'll provide you with as much material as I can. And like I said, my catalogs are heavy. So I'll be creating some new stuff. I'll be sharing some stuff that I made before. And I hope you can appreciate it. Welcome to the channel.
So that's it. I'm trying to think of some other stuff to say to you, but I can't come up with nothing right now. So what I need for you to do is to send me some topics that you want to see me discuss, centered around the things that I told you I do. Centered around photography, centered around filmmaking, videography, flying drones, using drones in your artwork, and just simply how to get your thoughts out of your head onto paper, possibly onto a camera, so that you could share it with the rest of us. Don't keep the art. That's selfish. As artists, we have a charge and an obligation to share these things with others. I'm here to share. I hope you share back, because I really do want to see what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm be saying that a lot, because I really want you to see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying though, right? You see what I'm saying? No genre.
I am no genre. I'm here to smash borders, break down walls, bust open ceilings. I will dig through the floor and come up on the other side of the wall.